Okay. Let me start recording as well. This is the one I want. Clear. Let me add the YouTube chat. Okay. Everything should be set. Everything should be good. I can't jump right into 2.6, unfortunately. I never did the overture quest. So I'm gonna try and speedrun through this. So that way I can get right into the new quest. Oh wait, actually first, I want to try out some of the new features. So, oh my god, so laggy. What do I want to use? I'll use Ani. Okay. So, over here, should be able to fly. And then on top of that, should have yes. And you can track the blob flies and the viewpoint. It's amazing. Next, when you're on the ground, you don't have to do no grapple. You don't have to start from like a higher place. You just press it and you can start the gliding. It's amazing. Now I'll finally finish all the exploration in this area. That was the one thing holding me back from like going back and doing all the exploration. It was just how much of a drag it was, really. I love that. That's great. Okay. As we can look at what else. So we have a new exploration event. Another exploration event. The little photo event thing. Okay. So that's like, I guess, a lore explanation as to why there's flight in the old areas now. Got your login bonus. Another one of these, like, invite your friends back event. I just copy link and it works. What does? Okay, well, 20 astrite. New tactical hologram, Lady of the Sea. What else we got? Oh, wait, that's right, the trials. I'm jumping right into her trial. Oh, hey, what's up? Stop time, grants a shield. Outro skill grants the incoming resonator damage amplification for all attributes. That's kind of crazy for a DPS. Chained heavy attack. When Majesty reaches 2 stacks, Augusta can cast Resonance Liberation. Sublime as the sun. To the Sworn Allegiance state for 7 seconds, which can be finished by casting Resonance Liberation. The full prowess. Hold to perform a heavy attack, then release within a certain period, or press again to perform heavy attack. Thunderbore Spin Slash. First jump to cast heavy attack. Performing heavy attack. Steel Clash release with a certain period, or press again, or press jump to perform heavy attack. Thunderbolt uppercut. Casting Resonant Skill Warrior's Blade. Press skill button or jump to perform heavy attack. Thunderbolt uppercut. With full ascendancy, press skill plus skill or left kick plus skill. Right click to perform, or left click to perform following skills in sequence. Resonant skill, strike, resonant skill, leap, resonant skill, plunge. Okay. I feel like that's a lot.
Let's do this another way.
Fight by my side.
Oh. Holy shit.
In control. Stand tall for the eternal sun. My valor never fails.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Roars of conquest. In control.
Holy shit.
Where my blades leads. Triumph.
That's so cool. What does she get? She gets crit rate. Deals damage. Of combat. Yeah, that's a crazy outro skill for a DPS. I'll save those for later. That hasn't reset yet. Bundles refreshed. I hate that I always have to click these. Okay. New battle pass. I think there's... Yeah, there's new weapons. I see them. Oh, okay. Casting Resonance Liberation increases attack and grants heavy attack with a crit damage substat. Crit rate. I think these are all crit substats. Yeah. Skill increases attack and grants 9% basic attack. Increases attack and grants liberation. Dealing basic or heavy attack increases attack and grants heavy attack damage. And then Resonance Liberation increases attack and grants liberation damage. Those are really good. I might have... I might already have one of those boxes. So I wonder if it'll let me... Oh no, did I use it? Oh shit, I think I used it. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. What's in here? Oh, yeah, his new character. Okay. What did her weapon do? I wanted her weapon as well. That's pretty good. I just don't think I'll have enough to pull for the next two characters and their weapons if I pull for this one. Ooh, I am close to it though. No, no, I'll save it for later. I shall do it another time. Clear all this shit. There's so many things to clear. Here's the event calendar. Does it show the next banners? No. Hey, what's up? Okay. Now I'll try and speed run through the overture quest to get to 2.6 because I forgot to do it. Unfortunately. Just starting. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't done the overture quest yet. So I gotta do that before I can get to the new story quests. I just haven't had time. Which hologram were you fighting?
Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Cold,
Oh, the new one?
cold.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't tried it yet.
We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of
What team are you using?
grabbing anything.
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimon is, but I think the owner might have overdone it.
Better get
Oh, you got
used to it.
Augusta.
You're the champ of the Great Aegon.
Does it live up to the hype? It's very... It keeps getting better and better, I feel like. Every update. The only issue is that it is a gacha game, so you're not guaranteed the new characters. They give a decent amount of rewards, but if you want like every single character that comes out, you gotta be really lucky or spend money.
Free stay, free meal. Where's that from? This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clue should
Oh
be
yeah,
somewhere
no,
outside
absolutely.
this
Like
dungeon.
graphics and like the story, especially yeah, for a free game is really good.
So but our pace has slowed.
I want Augusta so bad, but
Relax. We're already back in Septimon.
I want Ayuno more.
I remember
And
Lucas said there's
the
this
other
weird
support.
light
I forgot her
cloud
name.
hanging over the and when
The support for
the
Cardathia.
high tide or whatever rolls around.
Chacona.
Wait, is
I
the
want her
high
as well.
tide coming up soon?
So I don't got
That
enough for all
reminds
three.
me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, an unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical.
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulse. And as the Ephor, can she really thoughtlessly?
Guessed from afar. You possess eyes as clear as crystal, but what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling?
Who the fuck is this guy?
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over.
I think he's supposed to be a support for Augusta as well. I think.
If I may
I think the
guess,
premium
are
team
cast from the throne.
Is all three.
Peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace.
Yeah,
Secrets
unfortunately.
buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn.
All three,
to be
yeah.
ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb. I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
Because Ayuno's like a general support, but she pairs really well with Augusta.
Eager to leave this season.
And then the other guy, I'm pretty sure he is like a direct support for Augusta. Or like an electro support.
If you are curious about the Ephor, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a...
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration from
At Quest 3.
and its protagonist is none other than
200?
Speak of her with some familiarity.
That sounds really cheap. I don't know what the price of those are
I have
though.
a feeling
I don't
your
have to
tale
test
with
it.
her will soon be written. And
That's like the newest one, right?
knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Damn. He must really want to get rid of it.
Augusta,
That or it's like it doesn't work fully.
girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose. And just like the burning sun was once the cloud of death.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? Dear guest from afar, do you follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. Do you have anything left over from your Augusta pulls? I mean, I feel like you should be able to do it. I think we're getting a lot of pulls this update. And then you'll have the whole, yeah, like the whole rest of this patch. Yeah. What methods do you have in mind? What are you trying to do? Hey, yeah, there you go. This moment, you're Augusta, you shall relive her past. Face the same choices she once made, thus please forget your name for now. Ready. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be very wary, fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. About 13k right now. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you should be fine. Unless you usually go to hard pity. If you usually go to hard pity, then maybe not, but you have more saved up than I do right now. Past decisions may not have always been the best. I understand. Well then, the story begins. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. Not trusting good luck. Yeah. As a warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stands guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Boldly observe the man. No, yeah, I definitely haven't like played enough. I just haven't had a lot of time, so I don't have a lot saved up. So I have to trust my good luck. Must be hungry. Here should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Sure, I'll take the food. Taking yourself to one city, it's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times and never hold against the dark tide, you don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. They shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Follow them. Remember to maintain the stats balance. The story ends if a stat drops to 0. Okay. Every story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiators' words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you engage with the gladiators. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. For the awe of the city, sure. Poster for the gladiators, Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. I didn't even notice on the top it shows like what it'll give you. Okay. Draw closer to the crowd. You must know Septimont reveres strength. Here only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. That one. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. Continue. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Quietly leave the crowd. Tear down the poster. Yeah. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Want to have a little bet on how many mangy rats are going to try to find the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. Ignore their words. You're determined to step onto the arena The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on a few prodigies. Okay. So you want to join the Aegon? You say, why don't you start by telling me a little bit about yourself? Recall the discussion about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Setamont seem to value these more than anything else. You choose to speak honestly about the past. The Dark Tide took your home, and you came to Setamont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not going to cut it here. Go home, people like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots like you. Not argue against that. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Those are fighting words. Tighten the grip on the sword. Alright, then let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. The duel here is your entrance trial. Accept the duel. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Moves to practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Oh shit. Strengthless, do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I'm seeking power. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now do you plan to end this? Challenge him again the next day. Back for round 2. Country rats like you sure are pestering as the city folk say you are. Attack. For the last time you are much of a challenge. You're swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Continue on the next day. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be faster. Is at your best. How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. Again on the 4th day. So I'm not going to give up. Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. Challenge the 5th day. You stand before him again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. The wind swept up, the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the gray oak's leaves, and you hear your friend's laughter at your parents' gentle calls. With the very next breath, a bone deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hands instinctively grip the sword hilt. Won't surrender. You seize the opening and land a hit. Okay. Hands you his sword and turns to leave. Catch the sword. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. This sword is yours now. If you're determined to bite off that crown, don't fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even a name of some wild beast. I'm prepared. Only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. Okay. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me why, or tell me, will I see that day? Make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp right here.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness?
Definitely stubbornness.
Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust
That too.
but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page. Courage, glory, and honor. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every...
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about.
A girl far from home. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now. Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that then Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Maybe he did. I feel like he didn't, but maybe he did. Continue chatting. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. Stick to the training schedule. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over and over. Has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into their training. Reflect on your training. It was always you alone facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Endure. They slip by and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze and he reads your answer in your eyes. Offer him thanks. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name. Augusta, you'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I'll make it happen. You're aware that sponsors for Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. These are top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to take a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Audience cast their eyes in your direction, however, all you receive is a constant laughter in return. These last, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The rotten high places also played a part in your home's ruin. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimon had a joke this amusing. Show them your sword. What can you offer, prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you favor? Never disappoint. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Entertainment, you say? In Septimon, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. Continue. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimontians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you to survive them, and we may speak further. Okay. You accept the noble's trials. Through trials, is too, or though trials is too fine of a word for something intended only to break you. You need 50 reputation and 100 willpower. Okay. Head to the trial grounds. Outside the walls of Septimon City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. Yeah, a dull sword is more than enough. Mountain trail winds like a serpent among the charred tree stumps. Dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Get down, you're trying to get yourself killed, hold your breath, stay alert. Sure, do as he says. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars past. You're hiding. Keep your head down. After the lion beast has left, you apologize. Hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimon gladiator. I used to be just like you, lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimon has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such a reality. Ask the hunter what you should do. Only a madman would go after that lion. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the beast, thus you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly, then a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid the golden mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. Maintain distance and swing your sword. Draw your sword and strike. Maintain distance. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to quickly analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion pounces at you, you slash with all your strength against a... Above, it crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. It still has the fight. You land on its neck, it lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Trial has ended, you drag your exhausted body towards the stream, clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your bloodstained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red, the birds scatter, and the fish vanish. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. The critter's panic plunges into your reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. Desire more power. No time to rush, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes a second trial upon you. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware that all warriors of Septimon have 2 lives. One by their parents and one by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you must start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimon. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you fail. Look at that girl again. Don't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How does she even carry those swords? Focus on the opponent before you. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to the opponent. There's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't the only things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect job and a sustainable future if you walk away from the duel. Rip the contract. I ain't taking no offer. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance when the time comes. Don't expect any pity, as you won't be given any. Ron silences a rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into that arrogant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. The day arrived. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility at the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. I feel like I need water. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Approach the nobles' seats. I have won and achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see your gilded lies shatter before real strength? Toss the helmet back to Victor. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to court your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except for one. Eridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with a powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Eridel, you arrive as promised. Sure. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours, and his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Eridel's armor is unusually heavy. You are too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. Keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Eridel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his step grows loose, his reactions sluggish. Nice chance. Your sword stops just before the neck of the Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into an applause. Oh, damn, they're asking us to kill him. Yeah, no, victory's already ours. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you take Eridel's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. Next day, you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Eridel is merely made of Septimon's flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Power beyond any Septimontian. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. He never planned to let me pass the trial. It's an impossible feat. Arsinosa has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach, the last wall of Septimont. But no reason to yield. Okay, wait. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post that has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of strength. Cut it down, leave the past behind. Not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be disruptive. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule, Augusta. I'll be there for your last trial, and I'll call your name for all to hear. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of the legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Alright, this doesn't matter. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith hammer rise and fall, seemingly impractical ideal emerges. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena's center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. It's awake, a noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you, slowly its eyes open, coldly watching you. Hand on hilt, focus, and stay alert. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters a stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Stand at defensive. Defensive. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. You call it encounters from previous battles. This strike shall be mine. Oh. You managed to withstand Arsinosa's fierce. Whoa! That took it down so much. At the moment, it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Yeah. Like, why did that take so much away? Arsinosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your bloodstained face. Before she lowers her head, the arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. The voices, they are... Oh, wait, yeah, listen to the wages here. Oh, yes, yeah, I got it all back. O wise and noble Arsinosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat, witness her epic dedication to Septimont. As platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsinosa's blessing, you have been granted privilege. You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. At last you stand atop the summit, the champion, only now with battle fire cooled in your veins do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont. Okay.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry. But there is one thing I must confess. Through my words, your knowledge of the Ephor is partial, at best. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story, the reality of people. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it so.
His design is really cool.
Truth,
I like this guy, Nestor.
step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before, as I've said, the tale between you and Augusta. It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it?
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have... Rover, what do you think?
It was resolve.
You needn't rush to answer when the final chapter is written. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
So now they said that they're going to be doing like more overture quests in the future. I wonder if he's going to return for them. Oh shit. Turn into origami birds? Yo, who is that? That dude looks cool. That dude looks pretty cool.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's indeed.
She entered the palace unannounced, a blatant affront to the authority.
Same as all. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours. And a rebel. Challenge, but listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet. Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
It looks so good.
Hey,
I needed to come out already.
The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really...
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again? Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, and the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete, only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Do not forget, this is Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes, as long as a hero stands. No disaster can break.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and fate fine. Go ahead.
he'll come back to me sooner or later. That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know. Why are you saying this? The storm is coming. Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Okay. Is that the end of the overture? Okay, there we go. The end of the overture quest. Even though I need so many different characters, I still really want her. So I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, because I just got Frelova. I'm gonna do 110 pull. If I get her, I get her. If I don't, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna do these 8 first. Okay. 110 pull. 1. That's it. One. Okay. Yeah. Nope. That's it. Not pulling any more than that. Oh, fuck. But I really want to now. I have 63 pulls. Plus the rest of this update. No, you know what? One more. One more pull. Because I'm confident it's in this one. She's right here. She's right here. And welcome home. Welcome to the roster. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, anyway. On to the story. Wait, did I get a...
Anything I can help you with?
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Gee, thanks, Alta. Alright. Finally. Now we get into 2.6.
Ooh-wee. Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Madam Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up.
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's read. It's most likely something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting.
Oh, you mean? Well, I'll think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
Oh shit, give me that.
Perfect wind to glide.
There another one? There it is. Okay.
Efficiency above all.
The F4's palace is just ahead. Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything.
Holy shit, that sword's insane. I love when Rover like dual wields the powers.
I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come. Step
Wait, hold
closer.
on. Okay.
Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titans, it is only right you stand by my side. I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem. Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty.
Oh, I
of
want her so bad.
opportunities to get
Maybe I
acquainted.
could get her on my ult.
But that's not why I called
I get
you
her.
here today.
Maybe. Maybe I could.
On my behalf and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment. I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt. Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The hunt. in Septimon's long fight for survival. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimon's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiator. The high tide is upon us, and it will be my hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover. I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter. A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours... Ah, yes. The journeying paradise. As for the go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter. However, due to its significance, not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make... The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. Patience, my friend. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont...
Okay. By Sun's Burning Hand. Is there any...
Efficiency.
Is there any chests in here? I guess I can use this. Wait. This. No chests in here. That's interesting. Okay. Well. Time to wait. You accept Augusta's offer and stay in Septimont City with Abby waiting for the looming storm a few days later out beyond the city walls.
Can't eat another... Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm, which means it's about time to meet Tempest Cliffs. I remember.
Well, it's same as always. Call me...
Okay. Where's my flight? Give me my flight. Oh wait, I just need to go right here.
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
This guy who showed up at the end of the Overture quest.
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover.
Hey, how are you?
I am Gladiator Avidius, at your service. Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimon stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
The F4 speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
Okay, Augusta's already waiting here.
Come on, give me a hand.
Did you hear?
More behind.
This one's serious.
Not like that. Like
Set. Yeah, almost ready.
Pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure. Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure. Precisely. These cliffs. Take courage. The path to glory will reveal itself under.
So we just fly across. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Oh shit. Those are cool.
Who's that?
Dinosaur.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
Ooh, he's gonna let me use a trial Augusta. Oh, let's go.
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the dark tide. Do exercise caution.
Wind rises. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, let me keep using her. Oh shit. Oh, is he gonna let me use all three?
Now is not the moment.
Oh, maybe not.
The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
Man. Oh, she looks so good. She looks so good.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple. Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt.
I can think of something to occupy your time.
Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her. Perhaps we do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as... a Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. A vanguard. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. The Dark Tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator. Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the Dark Tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis Plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the Dark Tide from spreading?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what that thing is.
This confrontation
That makes sense.
with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face.
Nah, we got it.
That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence. It's to discuss plans for the hunting.
Looks like I'll be up. Relax. Take a walk around camp. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons.
Yeah, let me explore. Oh shit, or maybe not.
Did you hear about Avidius? Did you hear? The powers without a she lacks. I wouldn't put it that kind.
Yuna mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit.
I want to get that first, actually. Oh, let me see how. Okay, yeah, that's a decent. That's a decent new area of the map. Where's the TP? Oh, it's right there.
Didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. Are those murals on the wall?
I'll examine the large mural. Yeah, I don't feel like reading all that.
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimonte's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, the second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the...
Okay.
You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come, yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesized hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augustus' place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power.
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not... And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Absolutely.
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next...
Ah, we've
been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is but follow its guidance, and let it lead. It will open the path to...
Okay.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what grandmother... Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast Aquila.
She can see through its eyes?
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Okay, hold on. Not me. Let me unmark this.
Over there, behind that cliff, is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator, the destination of your journey. My promise to you. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Maroonwood to generate of the field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, in that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
Okay.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. Maroonwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast is a Corasaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for it. Gladiators! March with me! Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve! The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might!
Oh, hell yeah.
Something's not right.
Oh, she's so good.
Cunning bastard.
Everyone under the legs now!
Oh, I like this POV change.
Victory is still far from reach, but not in a good
It's actually really cool.
Rocks above!
Give me Augusta back.
This path will
Tacit disputes.
just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
Ever on trial? No.
Repent! Shine, holy light!
Such carnage.
These tricks
Shit.
surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Tempest of slashes.
In control. Moment of victory. In control. All blood! Chrysanthemum!
Avidius's team should be almost done, Augusta.
Ooh,
I'll head over to join them.
she's so fun.
Of course. See that
Your
She's so
aid
good.
couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Okay. Little interaction there. That's pretty cool. I like that. I should do that more often.
excellent work, God.
Oh shit.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away. Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are... Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
Yeah, why is she here?
Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The whatever that thing is in the mural. I'm assuming.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable.
Ringwrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together.
Wait, what?
Efficiency.
Okay.
We've lost sight of Augusta in the... Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try using the sensor. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, yes, you're not wrong. But the beast also... A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. Come, let's go have a little...
I was gonna let me use her, please.
Efficiency.
This is it.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down. Repent! In the name of Imperator!
You barely made a dent.
Me in.
Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Okay, I did not mean to climb up that.
Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Let us use her. It's gonna let us use her.
Augusta.
Yeah.
Apologies for the delay. Warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest.
Up there to the left. That stone seems to be...
Oh yeah, the grapple pole. It's been so long since we've seen that.
In control.
Roars of conquest in one strike.
follow. Wind rises. It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
So full swipe and then tap.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum.
Okay. 2 out of 3.
You again. They just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps
The direction is heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
this fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn the lesson. Always control his
The obelisk is right over there.
Any other chests? That was one thing.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
Efficiency. Well,
Good.
Shit. Damn.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the asp.
The net has been cast.
perfect wind to glide.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos'
Yeah.
place. A kingdom of brutality. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrow. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius. That I see. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Oh, there's gonna be a cutscene.
Fine. Comes with the
Cutscene.
job, I guess.
Oh, never mind.
In control.
Roars of conquest! Pathetic struggle!
Barely felt it.
Undying glory!
Never back down.
All glory! Chrysanthemum! Here! Here! One strike is enough!
Holy shit.
Unmatched!
I think she's so good. Oh, she just punched the shit out of it.
Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's cool
our
as
deal.
fuck.
We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obedient.
Over there. Stay behind me.
What was that?
Good. is that thing? Holy shit.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh. Oh, boy.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their... It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, you go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
Is she gonna go? Uh-oh.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. You can set me down here. Come on, don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable voids that is... I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among... They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flame. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont, and I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no... Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, its terror lies not in the illusions it shows, or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of... Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide We then formed a plan to take advantage of the sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimon's tragedy before. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from... What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just... A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as... Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you... Now why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
The voice.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come. My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time. It dates back to a high tide. I had no intention of emulating. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. Fate has its way. Many of my companions felt. Those left barely overcame the dark tides. Even so, this home leaf medal was granted to me by the victory, yes, but one laced with pain.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst.
Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores in return, should any complications arise.
A consultant active in Renacita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young...
Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now.
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so... Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that it's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy with the Earth Render gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan, am I right, boss?
You are right on...
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my... But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites... Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign, and...
That's right.
Okay.
Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. Gladiators! We are united. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in...
Well said, Gladiators of Septimon fear no chance. Your Excellency. We will...
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimon. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For
the wise choice. It is time. Return to where you belong.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Perfect wing to glide.
wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to...
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the dark tide?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our... The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us.
And your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stone...
Yes. Good. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the... They were once our own. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds...
Yeah.
Mark my words. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble...
This place is too quiet. Hey, Wuling, can you help me track down the...
You got it. Give me a... sorry, boss. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it. It's playing hide and seek with... Hope maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with...
Understood. Abby?
Ugh, I'm so sleepy.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby...
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. Scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like...
Alright, let's check...
It's gonna, like, come alive.
This the one?
Maybe not.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it?
I guess. It would have... Hey! Something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Look! It stopped over there!
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they...
They must be the hollow figures Augusta meant. No. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
That was pretty cool. Oh, holy shit.
Annihilation! Hopefully this helps. It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
flashes. Hopefully this helps. The wicked!
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry, we'll flush it out. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Good. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps.
Great. Now it's found another one to cling to.
It's making that tacit discord even stronger. We should handle the others first.
Hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish. Hopefully this helps. A piece of cloth. But why heat? Is it that same muddled scent you might?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fact kind of like a break.
I see that waystone with the missing right arm.
Why don't we take it to the statue?
A power grant. If this power strips me of my will, how can I?
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal.
Copy. On my way.
Okay, good. Cheers us today.
The clash of battles long past. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step.
This is a muddled.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's town to his last breath. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, and I followed it, sent right. Well, kinda. It's not
right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmur. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency.
How long have I been streaming for? 2.5 hours.
I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it.
I assume this is your echo friend. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. No need for explanations between
Did you hear that? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. Sounds like a song.
Sonoro. What do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Are we still
Shit.
in Murmur's Town? No.
This is Murmur's Town. Only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering freak?
Let's follow them.
I didn't see you by the... You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help. Alright, but is... I guess it is high tide season. Uncle... if only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe if I were strong enough to join the hunt. You're strong. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, average? I don't believe that for a second. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his force burning you. It's not his fault. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords. And if I were to... Grandma Rosa said, you need 2 lives to reach me. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life. So, not this again. You're...
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Here, take some of these. Hey, like, if I really had the hero of him with the resonance ability that the grown-ups keep saying how off, and my brother's like... In that case, why not try your luck in oak? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring... But aren't you coming too? You can't reach Main's Deep without... It's okay. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. I feel like I've heard...
We've got no other leads for...
More phantoms of the past.
You are there! Oh, he wouldn't...
It's cut over. That floating thing. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels...
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing...
Could be. It's what...
Okay, let's see.
Can't believe we actually more hollow figures. Really was that.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
Roars of conquest!
This should work.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I wish you were there, and I only ran a few. Hold still. I'm trying to get. All right, out with it. What do you do to that? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess he was picking on the little ones. So I told him, and that couldn't beat him, but still. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the hunter's den. We ought to return those swords to. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to. It's okay. We'll go after the high. Really? What you'd be storming around about? What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? A hero of heroes. That's still what you want? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. That makes sense. Not just any hero. But maybe it also... but if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But...
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmur's Town.
Yes. It's been a long About Main's Deep and the Earth.
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep? But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the whole town held out until the very end. Yet later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the Dark Tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act.
Yep.
Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like you once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now. Less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the Dark Tide's corruption. His spirit deserves to be remembered.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
It stopped again!
I remember being trapped inside with Angel. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in, perhaps we recreate what happened back then. To stir...
But...
Again, we'll fight.
Stay behind me. Honor cannot be
Tacit discord! Over there!
something new to see there.
I wonder what those new updated icons are. Is that like your weapons abilities? Because there's definitely more like updated icons. It's either like the scenario set or your weapon buffs.
Thank you.
Stay behind me.
Are you going to? No. I promised I'd get you out of here. No! Hey you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on. Don't look away. I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Augusta, my brave yet fragile child. Your strength is far too feeble. You long to become a hero, to reign by might.
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends. None of it matters now. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True, this is Septimont. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished now, my strength speaks in my stead. And my blade all but. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the temple's neck. But their absurd schemes betray. Too afraid to face me. They skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
She doesn't believe in the prophecies.
It's about not fearing them. The
Oh,
dark
okay.
tide still haunts Septimont. As Septimont's effort, our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the truth. And if none appear, one of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred me.
Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Rinasita who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were, but what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Believe me, Augusta.
Yuno once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, she failed to control it.
A dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. It's maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Oh shit. Oh, is Angel that thing?
You didn't touch your wounds. They're...
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The dark. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be...
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates.
So, the frequency we collected...
Yeah, look what... This one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed. If I had to describe it, I'd say... It's like on its own, it's not as dangerous as the Dark Tide. But if it got...
Let's go, Rover. Time. I'll tell the other...
All right, let's get it.
Please hurry, everyone.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place.
Is that so? Perhaps...
You must be aware of your rather... The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Maine's Deep. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very... Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far...
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding...
Why am I so quiet? Is like... Oh, like, why am I not talking that much? I'm just focused on the story. Or is my, like, mic level quiet?
Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Maine's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider.
How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition... Falco? What are you...
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Why'd he start tweaking?
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his... But the anchor stone is nearly in place. Sir Herc, this isn't far from the...
Oh, okay,
entrance
that
to
makes
Maine's
sense.
Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his...
Yeah,
crime.
especially the story. It's pretty good.
As a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I promise it won't take long. Don't.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
Alright, I think we're all about to meet here. Soon? Oh. Was he hearing whispers too? When did I start it? Playing this game, or when did I start this, like, story? I started playing this story like 2.5 hours ago, streaming? Almost 3 hours ago. But I've been playing this game since it came out last year.
It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates.
Yeah, I get to use Augusta again. You just dropped Star Rail? Yeah, I still play Star Rail a little bit, but I don't really pay attention to the story. I think it was last patch they added a skip button like this game has. I don't really use a skip button in this game unless it's like an unvoiced quest. But when I play Star Rail, I just go and skip through everything. Appreciate the follow. Thank you.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
No, I've been streaming for about a couple months now.
Perhaps
On and
this
off.
could work.
Kind of like whenever I can. Oh shit, we're about to fight the full Sovereign.
Over there.
Oh, that guy looks so cool.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, he delays that attack so much.
Fight by my side.
Ooh, a cutscene. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, that's nice. What are you gonna stream? It's a lot of grinding, yeah.
Yeah. But my belt.
They'll take a while. Yeah, that's understandable. What do you plan on streaming? You have a like certain game in mind? Are you gonna stream Wuwa, or are you gonna stream something else?
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort...
Arts and gaming streams. That's pretty cool.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has very many warriors for the Sovereign, and sure enough, you blink and it's already swallowed up all the that said. The situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full
Story game. Okay.
If we act fast and find the Sovereign's
Yeah,
we might just pull a miracle for Renacita.
I stream like the Wuwa updates when they come out. I streamed a playthrough of Dying Light 2, and I've been recording some gameplays of Fallout 76. I was just trying to see if my PC could handle it. So the next time I play that, I'll end up streaming it. So yeah, just kind of variety. And then I multi-stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.
Terrible timing.
All at the same time.
Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the anchor stone. You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the anchor stone. Very sharp. But before we act, there are 2 things we need to prepare.
Oh shit. I don't know why Nightbot. I don't know why Nightbot did that. All caps, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why it did that. You're good. I guess there's like an auto filter thing with Nightbot. I guess it was the all caps. I'm sorry about that. But I see the message. That's so impressive. Yeah, I still need to upgrade my PC a little bit though. Some games it definitely like chugs along. Like I also play Marvel Rivals. If I try to multi-stream and record, yeah, my PC doesn't like that.
Keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job naturally. No one else is fit.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just...
I'm not made of glass, Augusta.
Been playing for 3 hours. Please don't forget to take a break. Yeah, I'll take a break when the story's done.
I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimon has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me.
Absolutely.
But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise.
I feel like Wuthering Waves has some of the like best character designs.
Then it's settled. let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earthrender. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes. Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this.
You know.
I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So
That would make sense, yeah.
no matter what happens, that's the spirit.
Our fate can't be seen because
Stop standing around and get
our fate is what we make of it.
The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get
I
to
can't
keep
wait till
this
she comes
all in
out.
place.
She comes out in a couple weeks. I'm definitely gonna pull for her.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
All right. Now we're going to fight it again. I think.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
The soundtrack in this update has been so good too.
The Anchor Stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Depart.
Here. Why did you...
Buling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open...
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we get to use Augusta again. Her fighting style is so cool too. See, but I don't have enough like saved up to pull both characters. That's my problem.
In control.
Yeah, you should. Like, if your PC can handle it, yeah, I don't see any reason to not, like, multi-stream.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Honor cannot be sullied.
What do you mean? That's so cool.
In control. Wind calls, waves follow. Never surrender.
Oh, was it breathing in my ear?
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Hopefully this helps.
Is my move. Stand tall before the eternal sun. One strike is enough.
That's such a good ultimate.
Stay behind me.
Oh, cutscene.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Such a good cutscene. Oh yeah, this is definitely where we're fighting the false sovereign. That's a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind that.
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago? The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, they echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the
Oh wait,
Whispers
shit.
began
Why does he
to
keep
fade.
doing that? I guess it's the all caps. I need to figure out how to. No, you're fine. I completely forgot I even had Nightbot set up. I'll have to go in there and remove that. Because, yeah, it shouldn't be removing messages with all caps.
Until I became the effort. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, that the old prophecy about Reguna, that they once whispered to me, has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
We gotta fight Augusta? Oh my god, we are. Holy shit. During combat, Augusta slowly builds up her momentum. When the momentum bar is full and turns yellow, she enters the attack preparation stage. After a while at yellow, the momentum bar will turn red and Augusta will launch her attack. Casting Resonance Liberation interrupts Augusta's attack and she'll recharge momentum from the start. Wow, we're actually fighting Augusta.
What? What exactly do you want to do? Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
I have Twitter. I don't use it much. I should tweet out my streams more. But I don't really, for whatever reason. It's TH right nut. Letter T, letter H, right nut.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
I'm not like that would I'm not that active on it, but that would be where I'm the most active.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy would be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ah, that's it. Show me your strength. The one who stands beside me for the throne is you. And only you.
The wicked will face judgment.
Oh shit.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, it's actually interactive? Set a server? What do you mean? Oh shit, is she gonna take the power?
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas, one has it too small to comprehend the great.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's you? The unwritten one are blessed to shape your own fate. And I must walk my own path as ruler.
Oh yeah. I've thought about that.
Prophecy that was I give my blood so that the true hero may rise.
Oh shit, another cutscene?
Faithless one, receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Soon. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
Oh shit.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless peace of despair.
My sword.
Kato,
Where's my sword?
what haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
I love when they do this style.
Take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
And I bet they'll like transition this into like actual animation. I love when they do that too.
Left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady,
People follow
allow me to join you.
for it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own fist.
Damn, she just punched that shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That was cool. Yeah, it's just gonna reform right after, but that was cool. Alright, let's fuck him up.
Augusta, we meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Hopefully this helps. Tempest of Slashes.
Conquest begins now. Roars of conquest. Sing of my triumph.
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Oh shit, what is it doing? Get me out. Oh. That's like Gion's ult. Oh, what the?
Annihilation. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest.
Fight by my side. Barely felt. Pathetic struggle. Rulers rule. Winners win. Yeah. It ends now.
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Oh my god.
Hopefully this helps. We'll face judgment.
So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be.
Shit.
Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart.
My god. This guy's attacks are so fucking weird. I like it though.
Keep it. This is my moment. Barely felt it. Barely felt it.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Good. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. We'll face judgment.
Fight by my side. In control.
Oh shit. What's it doing?
Barely felt
Oh, okay.
it. In one strike. In control. Invincible.
Holy shit. Oh, cutscene.
Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle. Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are. What it means to wield
Oh my god, I'm getting chills. Holy shit. That was crazy. Wow.
A hard-won battle, wasn't it?
Actually crazy.
It's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits.
You know your limits. You just blasted that dude through the mountain.
I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Now's not the time to be humble.
Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses. And then... you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple. The blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble. Believing you. I couldn't explain it back then. Not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected.
Imperator,
Go. I'll wait for you here.
I kind of forgot why we needed to go there. Oh, the Imperator's Relic, that's right.
Discord. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I'd better get back.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid? Looks like the structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. If this relic was left by the Sentinel, we'll need a different approach. Maybe. Any ideas?
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now, but those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont,
Sounds like someone worth meeting. Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she is. But one thing I'm sure of, she must be a formidable opponent, and a figure to be respected. Like you.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons, but now I think the timing's right.
All right.
Parthia meeting Augusta, that would be amazing.
And enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. We won this battle, but the war
3.5 hours.
The road
That's how long I've been streaming.
blood and thorns. But with you and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimont will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Oh shit,
What
Cristoforo.
a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator.
What?
The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go.
Oh. Wait, did he create Ayuno?
After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most. Don't you think?
It's also unsettling that every time he's... Not every time. I feel like a lot of the time he's in the story, he's talking right to us. I mean, I guess his forte is to, like, create stories. Oh! I forgot her name. Oh, she looks so good.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
She looks really good. Okay. That's it. Main quest done. A lot of side quests to pick up here. You know, let's get this echo real quick.
Fruit of evolution. Life is in everything. Sentinel, protect me. Answer me. Repent. Crystals, give me strength. Cut.
No contest.
Together we stand.
Come at me. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
There's that. And then... Oh, that's right. There's 2 new sets. Crown of Valor. On getting should increase Resonator's attack and crit damage. If it can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. Okay. I'm going to fight this guy. I'm gonna get this Heka. I'm gonna clear both Nightmare Tacit fields. And then that's where I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. I'd love to run around and do a lot more exploration, but I'm quite tired. I am gonna finish this at least though. I'm gonna grab this.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours.
Bask in the sunlight. Sentinel, protect me. Answer me. Together we stand. Bluebird, be my salvation. Shine, holy light.
All yours. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Don't stand in
Okay.
my way.
I'll take that. And Here. Like that. I think Augusta uses that. And I'll fight him one more time. I'll get one more copy.
What a waste of time.
Noticing the fruit of ever life is in everything. Sentinel protects me. Together we stand. Descend.
Shut.
I call
Come
upon
on.
the Sentinel.
I don't have all day.
Demolished. Okay. Sure. We'll claim it one more time. Okay. Now to the Nightmare Tacit Fields. Clear both of these real fast. Where's this? Oh, it's below me. Never mind. Okay. This way. Is it like down there? Yeah, it's gotta be right here. Nightmare Nest.
Hands up, my friend. Listen up. The fruit of evolution. Bask in the sunlight. Sentinel protects me. Judgment time. Crystals, give me strength. Together we stand. In the name of Imperator.
All yours. Come at me. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Don't stand in my way. Is that all? All yours. What a waste of...
Sentinel protects me. Answer me. Together we stand. Bluebird, be my salvation.
Okay. There we go. Now the other one's behind me. This one also gonna be like further down, or is this gonna be like up on the... It's just like over here. Okay. Oh, passed it. Right there.
Bask in the sunlight. Sentinel protects me. Together we stand. In the name of Imperator.
Come at me. I don't have all day. Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust. That's a wrap.
Wow. Absolutely demolished. Sure, let me grab this real quick. And then I want to see... I want to read more on what both sets do. So obviously one's for Augusta. I don't think... no one can really refresh a shield that much. Not even Brant, I don't think, can get up to that max value for that. Oh, that is not what I meant to press. I meant to press that. Crit rate, sure, I'll keep you. Battle pass. What do I have new over here?
Let me be there for
Oh, I got another...
as we head toward our shared future.
Increases resistance spell damage bonus. I don't think any of her... Yeah. They're not that impressive. Alright, what did I unlock? I unlocked... Oh. Apparently I've already done some stuff. Okay. There we go. Then this exploration event. Thank you. Okay. I'll save all of that for another time. Claim all. 55. Map. Claim that. Quests. Okay. That should be everything cleared off of my screen. What else do I got? I got a title. Oh, because I got him maxed out. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Oh wait, no, wait. I was gonna read these Sonata sets. Casting Echo Skill grants 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Additionally, all resonators in the team gain 4% Echo Skill damage bonus for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. Echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once. The record of Echo triggering this effect is cleared along with this effect. At 4 stacks, casting Echo Skill again resets the duration. I don't really know how that works. I don't know who that would be for. I don't know. Because the wearer. So I don't... Yeah, that's weird. Upon gaining a shield, increase resonators attack by 6% and crit damage by 4% for 4 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. Yeah, that's basically just purely for Augusta. Okay. That's gonna be it for the stream today. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the interactions. And yeah, thank you for spending your time watching the stream. I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll catch you all later.